So, if God is love, according to the Bible, that means every love experience that you have in your life, whether you know God personally or not, is actually knowing God. So when you say, I am in love with you, you can actually say, I am in God with you, if you think about it that way. That's how real it is. That is the truth. That whole experience of love, marriage and family is God-given. God-given gifts to mankind. And it's a similarity to what will happen in the eternities with God. Because we are His bride, according to the Bible, and we are His children. Whether you're saved or whether you're not saved, you're still God's children. And if He so loved the world that He gave His only Son, that whoever believes in Him, that's the Son, will have everlasting life. That's the extent of God's love. So when you say I'm in love with you, I'm in God with you. I love you, I God you. But I'm not in love with you, I'm not in God with you. You know, that might sound strange, but that's the reality of what God is saying. So you know God. Man is without excuse. Whether you've seen Him or whether you understand the Bible or whether you've seen a miracle in your life or had a visitation, doesn't matter. You have had a visitation by virtue of feeling that love experience. And it's good. One of the best things that we have in the world is love. It's beautiful. All you need is love, the Beatles said years ago. And that's true. People say, oh, you can't survive on love. You can, actually. You can survive on love because that's the essence of God. And God's in everything. So what's God trying to do in this whole process? What He's trying to do is show mankind, His children, He's our Father, He's trying to show us heavenly things. Now what's heaven? Heaven is home. Heaven is where we came from. Heaven is where God desires us to be with Him. The whole process of earth, and I'll talk a little bit more about this on more of the vids. The whole process of earth, Christianity, salvation, love, marriage and children, the whole process is for eternal family. God is drawing to Himself His family. It's a processing of His children designed for eternity. And we have to go through this whole life. Sin wasn't a mistake. He knew all about it, the end from the beginning. Sin was there. The devil wasn't a mistake. None of that was a mistake because God knows the end from the beginning. He had a processing that is occurring. And this whole process is eternal. And it's about us, it's about children, it's about living with our Father in home or heaven forever and ever and ever and ever. That's Christianity. It's not going to church. It's not about jumping up and down there and getting excited about the latest hallelujah song. It's not about being good. None of that. It's actually about God is love. And in His love, He sacrificed Himself for us.